Okay, y'all, we are back. We are back again. And I am looking through my stash and I said, I should just go ahead and film this because I do have Happy Mail. So as you guys know, I love the B5. I love the B5s. But I noticed throughout the times that I've purchased B5s, they're not always equal. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but the B5s, right, these four right here came from one company. These two came from another company, and they're just a little bit taller. Okay, these B5s, these three, same. These four, the same. These two are more like those. And I'm noticing, like, these two, those are similar, but as you can see, one is a little bit longer. So you've got all of these different types of B5s. Maybe that's why they're not that popular in the journaling community. I mean, I don't see people using B5s, but when I discovered it, I fell in love with it. And as you can see here, these are all of my TNs, which are A5s and B6 Slim, and then my junk journals. But I cleaned out this row. I switched some things around, and I'm getting rid of the A5s that I don't like. These are the only A5s that I decided to keep. Planners Anonymous. All these are Planners Anonymous. I didn't even keep my Planner Perfect A5. It's out in the dining room. I had to consolidate. I just had to. So I definitely kept this one, and this allowed me to make room for these little A6s. These little journals right here, and each of them have a pen and a bold point flare. Okay, so we got that straight. And down here, you guys already know, these are my Happy Planner stuff, and these are all the supplies. But there's something missing. Can you guess what it is? And it's something I've been looking for a long time. That is a soft covered B5. I can't find them anywhere. I've been looking for months and months and months, and I can never find a B5 that is soft cover. Like, all of my B5s are hard cover. Well, I'm not going to say they're hard cover, but soft to the touch. You know, guys, what I'm saying. So you guys remember, I bought that stalogy. That was an A5. And I said that I was going to pull that out to use for, I have a plan for that. I've been busy like crazy, and I haven't had a chance at all to do what I said I was going to do with that stalogy. So let me sit this. I'll just sit that there. All right, these are some new Ollie clips I got. I never did make a video of them. At least I don't think I did, but I love the new Ollie clips. And let's see. And then there's that one. I only got two because I like to have an Ollie clip on all of my traveler's notebooks, but I don't have one on my Christmas one. This broke. I need a whole new cart. I mean, a whole new shelf, but sorry about that. So I don't have one on my Christmas one, and I would get a pretty dark red, but right now we are not working. I mean, not getting paid. So what I decided to do, instead of using the stalogy for that, I'm going to use the stalogy for something else. I'm going to use it for what I originally planned. But as you can see, everything is still sitting on the desk like it was before I left for my trip. I still need to deal with that. But I decided that the November kit from Sterling Ink, I'm going to put that in here. So we're going to do a setup for November in my planner, my Planner Perfect planner. So we're going to set up November, but not right now because I am super busy. But I put it in here so that way when November comes, we'll do something together with that. Okay. So I need to do some updating on this. Let's see, where is, there's August, and here is September, and these were the goals, and then here's October. Okay, so where we are in October, we're right here. We're back from Ocean City, and we are focusing on very strict keto and working out hard this entire week. So that is the new goals that we need to do together. But before I get into that, I am going to get back to what I was talking about. Is there a little marker? Nope, it isn't, which is fine. So let's set that to the side. And we are having my McDonald's decaffeinated coffee with cinnamon roll Premier Protein Shake in it. Really good. All right, now I got these at the Dollar Tree in Ocean City. I forgot that that was where I was getting these cute little desk calendars. Instead of paying $13 and $15 for the bigger ones, I just got these little small ones, and I got one for my bedroom. And as you can see, I've been pen testing, getting rid of all of the old inks that I had been hoarding and organizing them for the pens that I actually have to fit them. So we have the Papermate Profile, we have this pen, and we have this pen, and then we have these. And then we have these. I was looking for this. All right, so these are the ones that I have put in my stash with refills. And where's my stash? In there. But right up here is just extras that, man, it's just too much in here. Well, actually, it's not too much. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just not too much in here. It's just, this should be bigger. So, I didn't realize that I had this in pink and green. I think I told you guys that, and I had bought an extra one. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put a cover on it. And from this drawer, I got a black one. Okay, cool. So this will go over top of that one. And I was pen testing all of these different refills that I had. And so I ruined January, which means I need to have a desk pad here. That is what I need to have. Or I can flip this over, but I'm thinking I need to have a desk pad that I can just jot things down on. Now I have one, but it's out in the living room. So let's go look at it. Let's go out here. Let me turn the light off. Everybody's asleep. So the cat, Sammy, who I told you all, he has leukemia, feline leukemia. He's doing well otherwise. His teeth are in excellent condition. His health is in excellent condition. So we just need to watch his feline leukemia. He's not on any medications. So he's doing actually very, very well. Thank you, Jesus. And I kind of vacuumed and cleaned up out here, y'all. So this is his food area. Don't know if I showed you, probably did. But I'm noticing that he's drinking and he's eating his wet food. But if they had this in 3, I would have gotten 3, but they only had 2. And he really does not like eating out of that. And he takes the food and put it down on the floor. So I need to find a 3-row food thing that he will eat out of, that he feels more comfortable with. And, you know, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, because he's not comfortable, and that bothers me. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I might just leave it that way and say, look, Sammy, you know, you're going to need to, you know, eat out of here. Because I've seen him take wet food and then eat it off the floor. I've seen him take hard food and eat it off the floor. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know what I can do to make things, you know, better for him. I gave him that thing because it's raised, so that way it takes the stress off of their necks. But he seems to prefer to have the food on the floor. So I don't know, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, seriously, I might just put the wet food in there and just put the hard food over there and see if that changes things for him. But, you know, I don't know. Because, like, I'm walking on this carpet and I swear I feel like there's something hard, like a piece of food, you know, and that just irks me, because I like walking around barefoot. And, yep, there it is. So, yeah, I'm going to have to change that around. But catnip is everywhere. And I bought him, y'all, this, you know, and this to help him to exercise. Or either I'll just chase him around the house a little bit. But he needs more exercise. And this right here is just not doing it for him. He's just not interested, you know. He just goes in his little areas. And, you know, I try to motivate him to do active things by putting catnip here and there, you know, and y'all, it's just not working. He's, you know, I have to chase him. So I put catnip right here, and I put a little scratching post. And as you can see, it is still sitting there. He has not touched it. It's just sitting there. I'm like, okay. All right, so here is what I was talking about. And I'm thinking, instead of having this out here, because we don't use this desk that often, and I was thinking, what if I took this jotter pad that I got from Amazon? Y'all, let me tell you something. Before you go spending money on Amazon, Dollar Tree, try Dollar Tree first, because I'm telling you, when I go to Dollar Tree, I'll find things that, you know, I could have gotten there instead of Amazon. It's just going to Dollar Tree. I had November and December, and I just threw it away. I said, because I'm never using it, because there's no room for notes. This one has room for notes. So I'm just going to keep it. But am I going to follow it through? No, because I don't care. But let's try and put this in here. I was hoping that Gary was going to do a rug doctor on this floor, but okay. I think that this will probably be more suited here in my room. What do you think? To me, it's like too bulky. I mean, seriously, it's not flat. I like this because it was flat, but this right here is just too bulky, and I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake to buy in the first place. I don't know. But I never did take the cover off. Guess I can do that with you guys. Because, I mean, if you think about it, you can actually jot on this. So, oh wow, this is grid paper. I couldn't care less. And I like the fact that I can flip it over. So this is 50 sheets. Wow. Let's see what it looks like under there. Flat white. Awesome. So I guess I can just keep that here, but because that's really what I need. But I ruined this for sure. Look at that. We only have 2 desks in the house, so I mean it fits good under there. But look at that mess I made for January. Alright, so I don't need this calendar desk in here. I really don't. But I bought 2 because I would rather have too many than not have enough. Okay, and of course now I can't get that back in there. All right, there we go. So I don't know. If I'm paper crafting, right, I'm definitely going to have to pull this stuff down. Seriously. But the thing of it is, if you're paper crafting or you don't want to mess up the paper, I would say put this on. Don't get rid of this, because this protects the paper. That music is getting on my nerves. It's too much piano and it's not soothy jazz. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. So anyway, let's move on because I'm not sure. You know, I liked having this, y'all, but as you can see, I've already used the notes. So what, I'm trying to think. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We really will. Because I have a calendar on the wall over there. All right, so this is what I decided to do. ChatGPT found me a cover. And that is what this is going to be about, is this cover. Okay, so I was looking for a B5, like I was telling you, that was soft. And I found a stalogy, and I told you I was only going to get one stalogy, and that was in the A5. But I fell in love with the paper. It's not the perfect paper. There's, you know what I mean? But I fell in love with the stalogy. And I said, okay, so I'm going to treat myself to a B5 stalogy, and I will never buy another one again. Because they're not cheap. I mean, $30 for a book. But, okay, you want what you want. And it was driving me crazy. So let me get a sip. Hold on. Wow. Did y'all see that? I literally spit out that coffee. And I don't know what happened. It's like I drank too much too fast. And it just spit it out. Wow. See, that's why it was a good thing I had this cardboard, because that would have ruined the paper. So I just proved to you why it's good to keep the cardboard. I was using this straw. This helps protect your teeth. And, but I think I'm more comfortable without having the straw. Because I bleach my teeth every 6 months. But if I drink something like, you know, dark tea or coffee, you know, I use this stuff to clean my teeth right away, like when I'm done. It's mostly if it's coffee. So that way the stain of coffee doesn't stay. Okay, so ChatGPT, I said I can never find a nice cover for a B5. It's just, I just couldn't find one. Not that I liked. And ChatGPT my Robbie found me something that I cannot pronounce. It is a twin. No, this is a book that comes inside of it. I don't even know what this is. Okay, so let's just look at this together. All right, this is called a, I don't know, it's on Amazon. It's, hold on, Kokio. Kokio, that's the name of it. And it is a B5. And it is your, and it's a B5 that will fit a stalogy. Okay? And I'm just like, does anybody know about this? So let me put you guys into, okay, this is stuck on here. All right, let me put you guys in. Hold on. Okay, so let me move you guys down. And let's turn this light on. And let me move you down a little bit further because I've got my Chromebook on top of that thing. All right, so I hope that dries soon. Okay, so as you can see, that's what we have going on here. All right, let me move this over a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to raise you up. All right, so this is a true B5. And let's see here. I'm going to kind of tilt this a little bit so you guys can just see a little bit better. Cherie, if you're watching, this is definitely something that would be up your alley. All right, I'm going to see if I can move this. Because I need to be able to see. Because how can I show you if I can't see? But my friggin' laptop is taking so much room. Ugh. Okay, so there we go. Now you can see a little bit better all of it. Okay, so this is called a systemic. Yeah, systemic. This is a systemic. And this is canvas. This is like pleather. You've got a pen loop. And you've got this. So this covers it. And this is black. And I saw it in navy blue. I wanted brown, but they did not have a nice brown cover. You can use this for Bible stuff. So you've got this part right here that you can hide stuff in. And then you've got this part here that you can hide something in. You know? Like if you just needed to just like kind of a little tuck spot. Think of your junk journal tuck spot. But this right here shows you all of the different, I think the different ways that you can use this. Let me see, I got it upside down. Okay, so here's one. Okay, and then there's the second one that they're trying to show you. And then there's the third that they're trying to show you. And so, I mean, you can just use this as a tuck spot. You've got this that they just tied in a knot and put on here, which I appreciate. And this book, I didn't know nothing about this book, but this is a net. We've been having the door open so that Sammy can run in and out when he wants, and like gnats have been just killing the place. Okay, so this is a designed for people in pursuit of functionality, a twin ring notebook. Okay, I won't have any need for this, but let's put that to the side. Okay, and so here you have another bookmark, and you have this, another pouch, if you are a fan of pouches. But check this out, this comes out into 3. Look at that. This reminds me of my Bible cover that I have. I have a Bible cover that has a 3-piece piece, you know, that comes out like this. I have definitely showed you guys before. What is in here? Okay, so here is like little tuck spots. And then you have a big one right here. Okay, and like, so where does this, I guess the stalogy would have to go in here. All right, and then on the back of here is another pouch. So you've got 2 pouches. Okay, so this is nice. This is really nice. This is really, honestly, not my style. It's really not, and it was $17, I believe, but it's not my style. It's really not, but this scratched the itch that I had. I love how flexible the stalogy books are, but I can't, I'm not buying anymore. This will last forever and a day. All right, so let's put this in here. Let's see how this is going to fit. I don't even know that it's going to fit. But ChatGPT has not steered me wrong yet. Okay, it fits. It's a snug fit, but it does fit. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging on it. Wow, so you can use this like that if you want to use it for a bookmark. And then you have the string, and that helps to make it easy. This is good. This is really good, actually. Wow, this is good. Okay, and I'm liking this, y'all. And we could put this pen right in here. Well, maybe. I don't know, we might not be able to. It might not be a good fit. Yeah, this might not be a good fit. But I'm going to have to, there we go. It's a nice tight fit. Okay. I'm not going to lie. This is very masculine to me. This is something that I could see a lawyer carrying, a male lawyer. This is very masculine. This is not my style. Maybe I should have got the navy blue. I thought I did get navy blue. Oh, wow. Did I just bump my nail? All right. So I changed my nails, guys. Don't like them whatsoever. I forgot to put the acrylic, you know, the dip on it to make it harder. So they're kind of annoying because they just bend too much. These are a different brand, and I kind of went over, as you can see. I did not do a good job at, you know, but it's going to do for now. Okay, so let's get back to this. This is nice. It is nice. It is quality, and you can use this for Bible study stuff. You really can. I love this, how hard this is. Am I going to put a charm on here? No, I'm not going to put a charm on this one. This reminds me of something that I would use at a HOA meeting. This is really not what I wanted, but honestly, it's not what I wanted. Let's just be curious and see, you know, if you want to, yeah, if you wanted to, you could do that. It's going to be, okay, it works. It works. So you don't have to, you can have the whole book inside of here if you want to. I wouldn't. I probably won't. But, you know, I have been on this B5 kick for so long. You guys seen there were back-to-back videos. Oh, gosh, she bought another B5. But I just like it. But let's just put that in there for now. But if you like this type of thing, I say go for it. I treated myself and said happy anniversary. But it's very professional. And it's, you know, the only way that I can make it unprofessional would be to put some stickers on the cover, which is not my thing. I don't like to I don't want that. Now I might could put my initial here. I got a free initial from this lady once, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. And then I just, oh, I can put it, you know, here or whatever. So maybe I will put an initial there. But I probably won't, because I'm just like disappointed in this. But I am going to use this. Don't think I'm not. And at least I have that scratch itched as far as having a B5 soft cover. I finally got one. But I don't know what I would put here. Like I said, this is not made for like journaling fun. This is literally something, I'm looking, okay, this is literally something that is, like it says on that paper, functionality. This is all about functionality, and I can't remember where I saw it. And it's systemic, so, you know, I mean, it's not for someone like me who just likes to journal and have, you know, but this would be a great gratitude book. This would be great for just simply, you know, having like maybe I could decorate this and we'll do it together, and this could be a gratitude journal. This could be just simply that is just something strictly gratitude. Lord, send that. That gnat was getting on my nerves. I did not mean to kill it, but I'm sorry. It was a one hit and it was gone. And Lord, it's your creation. Let it go back to you in Jesus' name. So I did this. I'm thinking I could just, I'm not sure how I would set it up, but I could definitely make this all about gratitude. But this paper is so thin. It reminds me of that Hobonichi paper. But anyway, this is Kokio Systemic. And, yep, there it is. Kokio Systemic. It's very, very nice, very professional. It's not me, but do I want to return it? Yeah, I do. I really do. I want to return it. But like I said, I was asking ChatGPT, where can I get a nice B5 cover, you know, and where can I get a soft cover B5, you know? And that's what he came up with, and he was on point because there was nothing else. I couldn't find anything else now anywhere, at least that was reasonably priced. So this is what he found, and I went ahead and I got it. But that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'm gonna pick back up with you very soon because we need to do a plan with me for October, for this first week of October. I may not even do one, y'all, because honestly this whole week is just recovering from my trip and just taking care of me and just resting and just focusing on very strict keto and exercising, and really and focusing on taking care of Sammy. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else that as you all know, there is a shutdown. So we are good, but I'm not doing any extra spending. We did purchase these rings. Now that I'm thinking about it, this right here is a smart ring. And this is going to be replacing my smart watch that I broke. Now the watch itself was working fine, but the broke off, and all of the replacements were sold out, and I couldn't get it anywhere. So I just said screw it, and I saw these smart rings on Amazon, and there's a ton of them, different looks. This kind of reminded me of Dean Winchester from back in what do you call it, Supernatural, when Dean had a ring. And I said, well, that reminds me of Dean, but this is a very masculine looking ring. It doesn't fit my vibe at all. I was thinking about taking it back, taking this stuff back, and I said, you know what, Pam, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you, from you. So you can wear it on your, they prefer you wear it on your index finger. But I got enough rings. It's too bulky. I could wear it on my thumb. You know, maybe I will wear it on my thumb. I don't know. But it's just not me. And I probably shouldn't have got this such a masculine looking one, but they're all kind of masculine looking. They are. So I'm trying it out, seeing how it feels. I got it on this finger for now, but I think that I'm going to probably end up wearing it there. I really do. I think that that's going to be where it's going to go, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. Y'all, it's a good thing you can take your money, get your money back on it. It really is, but it's just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But it is a nice ring, but it just doesn't feel comfortable on my thumb. So I put it here. This was the only place I could put it, because they prefer that it's on the index finger as opposed to any other finger, you know. But it is heavy. I'm gonna tell you, it's heavy, it's bulky, it's cut small, it's Japanese, and so I had to get 2 sizes larger than what, and just to get a comfy fit, you know. It fits more snug on this finger. This finger's a little bit fatter, so I put it on that finger. So if you have not invested in a smart ring, consider it if that's something you want. Watches and me, we don't get along. I mean, I've had so much problem with watches. I really just give me my bracelets and I'm done. So we'll see what this smart ring does. I just wanted to monitor my blood pressure. I want to see how accurate it is with blood pressure. I want to see how accurate it is with sleep and things like that. It's not something that I need, but it was on sale and I got it on Amazon, and I don't know the name of it. I can't tell you. But if you're interested in smart rings, just leave me a comment and I will find the link and I'll link it in, you know, as a reply to you. This book right here, this is a nice book. Again, very functional. Kokio, yes, Kokio S&T Company Ltd. Okay, Kokio. All right, so am I going to put it in here? Probably not, but let's just see, would it fit? Even with the stalogy in here, would it fit? I mean, how much room do you actually get? Yeah, you can, wow, it still fits. It makes it a little bit more bulky, a little more chunky. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. To be honest with you, I don't know what I want to do with this, because this is just not me. It's just not me. This is just simple as that. But you know what, guys? It was a treat. It was just a gift to myself, and I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. So thank you for hanging out with me. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I am chatty, I am old, and I am interesting. So thank you for being here, and I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Bye.